What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. How is everybody doing today? Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys? Who do we have in the chat today? Let's take a look at here. Let's see. We got the Tyler Show. Hey, hey, hey. We got MGM Biso. Dagan Nikki. Yo, yo, yo. Megan cannot stay because she has a date. There we go. There you go. Make sure you click those thumbs up. Good job, good job, good job. All right, jump off my Peloton to see the premiere 2 minutes ago, jumping in the shower, and then I'll catch up with the chat. Great job, great job, great job. Smash those thumbs up for our crazy Spaniard. But wait. There is something wrong. What's going on with this screen? Why I am not in the screen right now? Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Let me see. Wait a second. Can I fix this? Oh! What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? All right. Today we do have a special edition of Tuesday Night Live, and we have Niski and Ellie from Niski and Ellie around the world. So let me go ahead and bring them up so they can say hello. So are you ready, Niski and Ellie? If you're ready, give me thumbs up. All right. There we go.
Hello.
How are you today? Did you like the little prank I played there?
It was great. Yes, thank you. Hello, everybody, and it's a great pleasure to have you here.
Yeah. I love the background.
Thank you.
Made in Peru.
I worked really hard.
I was waiting for anybody on the chat to say, "Where is Rafael?" We hear them, but we cannot say it. But nobody said anything. I guess they are used to my little.
No, I thought I didn't know what's going on. I thought you get ready.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and tell the people in the chat about your channel, and then we can start with some questions.
Hello, everybody, and my name is Dino. People call me Niski. This is Elizabeth, and we just recently started a channel 4 months ago. It's Niski and Ellie around the world. If you haven't checked yet, make sure you check it. You might find that content. Our mission was to travel all over around the world and to make amazing, awesome videos, to share that experience with all the audience all over the world, wherever we can, through the little screens right there, cell phones or laptops. However, we work on the cruise ships, so we were planning these ahead long time ago. We're saving money, working really, really hard. So once we finish our contract, we start our journey. We were so excited about it, and we went to our first country, Peru, and we did this amazing road trip all over Peru for 2 months, and we make a lot of awesome videos. Unfortunately, at the end, we get stuck here. I don't know until when, but we still have a lot of material to upload, and soon as it's possible, we are going back in Europe or different destinations once the pandemic finish.
Okay, so where are you guys from?
I am from Macedonia. Currently, they changed the name to North Macedonia. It's known as Macedonia. It's in Eastern Europe.
And I'm from Peru, from here. That's why we are here.
Okay, so you decided to start in your home country. Has Niski been there before?
No, it's his very, very first time.
I'm a newbie here.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think about Peru? I think I know, but what do you think?
Yes. What do you think?
It's amazing. I've never been to a country with so many wonders at one place. Like, you can literally do wherever you want. The first impression about Peru, what people get, is Machu Picchu. Yes, but there is so many other awesome things to see and to do. It's like, here is raining 2 hours away. Like, here is super cold, and let's go drive 2 hours away, and it's super hot and it's a beach. And we're going from the jungle. You'll be able to go to the other side to a place which is a desert, one of the driest deserts in the world. Like, there's no thing that you cannot find in Peru. It's amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, I have been watching your videos. I haven't gotten to the Machu Picchu yet. I'm waiting to see that because I think it's going to be unbelievable. But if you guys in the chat haven't checked out this channel, it's amazing. I mean, they have from Machu Picchu, they have on the desert, they do surfing in the sand, they go to like an Amazon river, they do so many things. It's hard to explain, and they're all in Peru. I mean, he went to a mountain that has different colors on the mountain that I didn't even know it was a thing. So it is amazing. And what I wanted to ask you, okay, so you finished your contract with Carnival in February, okay? So in February, correct, you decided to go to Peru and start this experience about the world. Why did you wait so long to put all those videos out?
Because he got lazy.
I don't think so. No. Look at her. No. We were planning this while long back. We were just saving money to make it happen. And the first idea was something totally different. We were not able to do it because we don't have a sponsorship and we were just starting. But once we hit 1,000 subscribers and we get there monetized, that idea is coming out. I suggest you follow us because it's going to be super amazing and it's going to be booming and it's going to be great. Now, however, that was the primary thing that what we wanted to do. We had a totally different idea. But until we get monetized, we decide to do something else, to have this channel and to do videos like this. So we planned this a while ago and we went to Peru once we finished our contracts. And like example, we didn't know none of this what is going to happen. But the videos, why we uploading them like this is because those 2 months were crazy. We didn't have time literally to get even rest. It was more than work. You wake up every morning at 6 a.m. and you're going back at 7, 8. You visit all of the tours and all of the possible places you can visit, not even in touristic attractions, places that are not even touristic attractions, because she's a tour guide as well. She used to work in travel agencies, so she knows every single spot. So we used to go to places that are not even for tourists. So when you get back home to Airbnb or apartment or whatever, I just transfer the files and I'm off to bed because next morning is 5 a.m. again. It's so spontaneous. It's so fast. It's travel. It's crazy.
Yeah, those 2 months we were like from one side to the other side, from north to south. Like one day we were in Tarapoto, that's the jungle in Peru. And next day, we were already in the desert, in the middle, in Peru. Yeah. So it was crazy. We didn't have time.
You guys may want to go to this place where she's mentioned it, because they have these ants that if you eat them, they have some powerful effects.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Ants are big.
She's hoping she's going to have twins. Yeah. That was a guy. That was a guy, actually.
They told us. So they told us that if you eat those ants, the women used to eat those ants, so you can get twins.
Oh,
And we were like,
Yeah, you
okay,
can get
that's not a
pregnant
good
with
idea.
twins if you eat those ants. So yeah, they're very
no
well
way.
documented ants on this area. So I
Hey,
definitely not going there with my wife.
you should. I was scared to eat. I was scared to eat. I don't want to eat.
Yeah, there are so many things to learn here in Peru, to know, to visit. There are a lot of places where to go here. We haven't finished. We need more time to be here, but of course we need to go out and to travel. Right now we cannot, but we will do it. We still need to travel here around a little bit
So
more.
I noticed that yeah, the videos, the last video I saw was from February 14th because you were mentioning it was Valentine's. So
Oh yeah.
how many videos are they there? Have you finished editing everything, or is there anything new coming up?
Oh man. It's gonna be a new video for after this. It's gonna be a new video at the beach. We went at the beach in Arequipa.
Mhm.
So after that, it's automatically connecting something else because that's like a question video. We want to engage more with the audience, and we're gonna be answering our questions after that video. After that, we have the floating islands, and the floating islands in Puno, which is amazing. It's gonna be a really really good experience for the audience, and for us it was. After that, we have some coronavirus um, sessions coming, stuck in Arequipa, stuck in Peru, and how we were getting refused to get in banks, and the way we were treated from my government, and nobody was helping out and stuff like that. That is all gonna be like our story at the end.
Okay. Okay. So those are probably you probably finished recording probably March, April, and now all this time you've been pretty much editing all this footage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. That is great. At least you had something to do while the pandemic was going on. But I know we do have a lot of people that cruise over here. So I know that you work for Carnival. Did you?
Me too.
Who is there? Is there somebody that you know?
um, oh, Raymond Stevie. Reynolds,
Reynolds TV. Yeah. Okay.
he's my buddy, and he do have YouTube channel as well for the crew life. It's
Okay.
really good for you guys. You can check. It's how the crew lives on the ship besides the
Okay.
scenes. His channel is about that, so it's great. Yeah,
Okay. So you
Raymond
work
Stevie,
for
thanks
Carnival,
for coming.
and did you work for Carnival as well?
He works for Carnival.
He used to work for Carnival, and now he's working on Princess.
No, I'm talking about Ellie.
Yeah,
Me,
Ellie. Yes.
We work together on Carnival.
So you met at the cruise?
Yes.
We met on the cruise ship. Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yes.
It is.
You know what she told me?
I heard
You
a
know what
story.
she told me? You know what she told me?
What?
I will never go out with you, and I will never go out with anyone like you, and I'm never gonna have a boyfriend like you, and especially you. This is what I was told.
That's why never say never.
Here we go. 4 years later.
4 years
We're having
later,
a great
they're still together. But so Carnival allowed for you guys to be together?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
allowed.
there's no policy for the employees to be in a relationship. You just cannot be in a relationship with a guest, I guess.
Yeah. That one, yes. But the policy, like to not be having a relationship with crew between crew. No, we don't have such a thing.
Okay.
You can engage with all of the crew. You can have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You can have a relationship as long as it's from the crew.
Okay.
Between us.
Yeah.
Always between.
But I guess you probably would like to be on the same contract then all the time.
Yeah, that's at the beginning. That's a little struggle because, like example, my beginnings were as photographer, and after that I reached to assistant manager. So it was one position only on ship. For her, she was working in the casino as a
Okay.
casino dealer, and she
Yes.
got into the casino host. It was her first. I mean, it was her only position as well on one ship. So at the beginning, it was really difficult to get together because company needs you on one particular ship, like example, because they need you there because of your performance or I don't know what. So at the beginning, it's really difficult to get together, but once you get, it's easy, and especially if you're husband and wife. Like we didn't get to that level yet, but hopefully one day she's gonna propose me maybe one day.
Yes. He's waiting for the ring.
Yeah, wait for it. See, I might start blushing. So, so yeah, if you're husband and wife, it's very easy to get together, to live
Okay.
together.
So
Yes,
she
they
works at
send
the
us.
casino. You, Ellie, you work at the casino as a dealer. So
Yes.
you probably made more money than him then.
Yes. Sometimes depends. Now
You
it
get
changed.
you get to
But yeah,
keep all
I
the
used to get money.
tips. Whenever you get the tips, do you used to keep all the tips or you had to share it with anybody?
No, we share in the casino. We share the tips.
Okay,
Whatever
so
we
you
make,
share it with everybody.
yeah, we share
Okay.
with everybody in the casino.
So
But
that's good to know.
yeah, yeah, they're always asking us that we cannot keep money for ourselves. It's not allowed for us. Even
Oh,
if
so
we are outside in any port, we cannot receive money from nobody as well. It's not allowed. So
okay,
we
so
are
if somebody gives you a tip, you have to turn it in, and then they divide it between you guys. Is it at the end of the contract or is it at the end of that cruise?
no, our tips, we get our tips like every 15 days.
Okay.
Every 15 days, yeah. Like it's a part of our salary.
Okay. Okay, but it's a still share. So if somebody tip you $100, it's not really going to you. It's just going to everybody on the floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the end, something comes to me. So, but everybody make money. So at the end, I think it's almost the same because everybody make. So
Yeah. I mean, the
everything goes
casino,
together.
because usually the casino is run by a different company, right? It's not run by the cruise itself.
Yeah, no, it's different. Yeah, it's different company. It's not from
So
the
it's a
owner.
little bit different for you than Niski doing the photography then.
Well, right now, actually, I'm doing better than her because I changed. I used to be assistant photo manager, and I did change into the retail department.
Okay.
So right now, I do work in the candy shop and
Okay.
selling candies, and I do high five with kids.
He's a candy boy.
It's awesome.
He's a
But
candy boy.
candy boy, yeah.
Yes.
But it's not all about that. A lot of people think that I'm just selling candy. That is the last easiest job ever I do. Because Bon Voyage, all you guys, what you guys purchase online, cabin decorations, cakes, strawberries, champagne, whatever you want, you name it. 4,000, 5,600, like 5,000, 6,000 passengers, whatever they purchase online, we are the one, only two people, me and the manager, working, that we make sure all of the orders is in one line and you get that particular item delivered to your cabin. And we're talking about
Wow.
thousands of
Wow.
items.
So a lot of
It's
responsibility for sure.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Embarkation day is very, he's very busy always.
But
On embarkation
I get a
day.
tip selling candy. And I get to get, if that person tip me, whatever it is, it's all for me.
Yeah,
Which is good now.
that's different.
Before I was sharing as well in the photo.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So you
That's
actually
great.
got tips when you did photo as well?
When I did photo, we were not getting any tips, and we were not being allowed to get any tips from
Okay.
guests. It was against policy. But we did have a targets. We have bonuses on those targets.
Okay.
If we make that targets, we have bonuses. but it know it to be really stressful. It know it to be really difficult to reach those targets. That was something different.
Okay.
To make the money. Yeah.
Did you enjoy working on a cruise?
Yes.
Yeah, we love it.
It's always fun.
After 9 years, we love it.
I mean,
I met her.
He's 9 years.
I met her.
How many years? Already 3 years or 4 years.
Wow.
He was already there. So, maybe he knows more than me about ships. For me, it's something like it. We know a lot of people.
Are you planning to come back to the cruise, or are you just gonna go travel once you're able to travel?
Oh, that's a very difficult question. For me, like together, I'm talking about the two of us. It started something. I had a dream at the beginning, and after that, she joined it into. So I wanted to travel the world. I really wanted to travel the world. So this is a different perspective from the cruise ships, that what people don't tell you, you know, because when you're a passenger, you're able to travel and visit and choose destinations where you guys want to travel, depending on the cruise, anywhere in the world. But when you're young like us and enthusiasts and you want to travel and experience and you get being given an opportunity to travel the world and work, yes, you go. So my goal was really to travel and to build some career if I can. But when I joined the ships, thing is, after a little while, I get disappointed because I see that I don't really get to travel the world. I get to work really hard and barely have a time for myself sometimes.
Yeah,
So
you
all of
only
it
see
changed.
Cozumel. You only see Cozumel and Progreso.
Sometimes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Depreso. Depreso.
Somebody has a question here. Doug and Nick,
Yes.
for Ellie, I think. Doesn't the craps table keep the tips there with the team? So is every team shares the tips between themselves, or is the whole casino? Because somebody's asking if the craps table keeps the tips.
Yeah, the crab table is the biggest table in the casino. It's a very fun game. Yeah, all about tables game. We share our tips. Wow. All the dealers between dealers, supervisors, and who else? I think it's all of us. Yeah. The people who is working, my colleagues in the floor, for example, in the machines around the slots machines, is different. Yeah, we all share tips all about tables game.
Okay. There you have it, guys.
Back on the question, before I forget, what was the main question? You asked me if we were going to come on the ships. Yes, we will come on the ships for one more contract because we successfully started the channel now. And we didn't expect coronavirus and all of this. So we need to work for a little while more. And we can use the beautiful ports for the content as well to make some videos and show you to the whole audience that following us inside the cruise ship how it is to be there.
Yeah, from now we have clear what we want to do. So now we are thinking about to come back. We are waiting actually for them to tell us when we will go back. So now we are going to try to take advantage about all the ports where we can go. So we will record everywhere, wherever we go, any port. So we will make more videos. So it will be more fun for us, for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So have they contact you yet, Carnival? Have the Carnival said, "Hey, we are starting to cruise"?
They say, "Hey, we're thinking of you. We're thinking of you."
I mean, have they say, "Hey, we are starting next month"? Anything?
No,
not yet, like personally, but they are sending emails to tell us all in general how it's going, everything. So they said maybe November. Hopefully, let's see.
we get notified constantly on the things.
Yeah.
And even with video message from authorities like the vice president and stuff like that, which is only for the crew, for us.
Yeah.
And they've been supportive and they are there for us, which is great. They inform us that we'll be back in November, officially as a cruise line starting to cruise, but only 8 ships. So we have no idea when we get in our position back on board. It might take a while.
It might take a while because the cruises probably start with less people and maybe less crew. But it seems like since now there's a lot more cleaning, a lot more sanitizing, a lot more staff, they should have a lot more people cleaning the ships, in my opinion, right? Because then it will be putting too much pressure on the people that are there.
But you know what? Like we're talking about big corporations. I am in this business that is divided between food and retail, which is, how can I say it, interesting. So regarding this USPH thing, I agree totally with you. But what is happening is totally the opposite. Because as a big corporation, there's no existence of one big corporation that doesn't want to save money or doesn't want to make more money. So what they do is they will try to reduce numbers of employees and they will keep whatever who's valuable for them and they will make them work. Stuff like that.
Well, hopefully the service doesn't suffer from that because, things can go the other way once they start. But let me see if there's any other questions here. I have a couple of, Reynolds says, I have a couple of videos on that ship, on the Ruby.
It's from Princess Cruises.
Yeah, you can guys check his channel. What happened with him is when he was transiting, he got to change his, he was working in Carnival. Actually, we were working together. And what happened is he go back home and he changed. He started working for Princess. And what happened to him is after 3 weeks, the pandemic started and he was stuck there for a couple of months in all of that stuff. And he was making videos of it. You can guys check. It's really good to have that experience from the pandemic, how it's to be on the ship. It's interesting.
Yeah, that definitely. There is a video that everybody wants to see. And I can attest from a lot of the creators here, like myself, like To Travel and Tour, who else is here? The Down Under Cruisers. A lot of us started not too long before COVID. And we've been very lucky because we have this community that we have built, and we are able to do these live shows because of the pandemic. Because before, nobody really heard of YouTube live streaming because people were watching TV, going to the movies or something like that. But now all of that is closed. So this is a good way and a good time to grow your channel when you think about it. That's why I was telling you, if you have the chance to go live, you should do it.
We will try.
You have the personality, I think. She just needs to soften her a little bit because she's shy.
This is my very first time on live. I don't know.
She goes, "Stop with the camera. You are a cameraman than me. Stop recording."
You guys are wonderful. And usually my wife is here, as you saw last Tuesday, but I'm sure she's at the gym or something. So whenever you have somebody next to you, it creates a connection that people love, and you guys have it. You guys are 2 different countries, and you are together. But we have the same thing as we do, or To Travel and Tour does, because they are cultures, and we are mashing each other up. And sometimes that can be for very good TV.
Interesting, yeah.
So do you travel together as well?
Yeah, I mean, we travel together. As you can see on my channel, I have a lot of blogs from the cruise. Travel with my wife and the kids. I also travel by myself to Vigo, Spain, to visit my family. I have a blog about surprising my aunt. You can see her face; her eyes went wide. They didn't know I was coming. It's pretty good video to see. Let's see here. The Travel and Tour says,
the travel tour!
You too can look like a crazy Spaniard. Check out the shop. Okay, yes, we do have a shop. So if you want to buy some stuff with the Travel and Tour logo, you feel welcome to go over there as well. Thank you very much for that, Neil.
Thank you.
We will check.
Everything is welcome. Yeah.
A lot of things are still shut down and closed here in California. Yeah, I mean, California, like a lot of restaurants are shut down. They have to eat outside. I mean, the pandemic is real. How is it in Peru?
Here's the same.
More real than you can imagine.
It's the same. Everywhere is closed. But now we are opening little by little, like not everything together. For example, at the end of this month, they will open finally the airports for commercial flights, international flights. So that's a very, very great news for us. And I think for everybody, you know, we are waiting for this. And we are at home, like literally we are at home. We cannot go out at all. For this situation is crazy.
So are you at home? Like at home, are you with like family, or are you staying in a hotel? Or so you are lucky that you have.
I was lucky enough. I was lucky enough.
Yeah, we arrived here.
I couldn't be more lucky.
Like 3 days before they declare emergency, right?
Yeah.
In quarantine. So it was, we were really, really lucky. We arrived home like 2-3 days before.
I don't know what I will do if I don't have her. And we were so lucky that we were in her town when exactly happened everything. And we get to sleep, like I get to sleep at her house. Otherwise, I don't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, we are.
Imagine, because I mean, it's like you're not having any money coming in. Then imagine being in a different town where you will have to pay to stay somewhere. I mean, that will be crazy. Absolutely crazy.
On top of that, we are I'm trying to get in contact with my government back home, and the authorities here, and embassies and everything. And it's like super funny because nobody is being helpful. We are on our own, and there's no support and no help from those people. I'll be making a video in future, one of the future videos, explaining what everything exactly happened and how non-supportive some of those people were. It's incredible. I don't know where I was going to be if I don't have her.
Yeah, but the most important is that we are fine. Yeah. We are healthy. So I think that's most important than everything right now. Even if we are without work, but
Ellie, remind him that he's saying those words right now, that he cannot live without you. Remind him when you have issues.
Yes. I
need to
record him.
I need to be very careful at their house. That's what I'm saying.
The Travel and Tour has a question for you guys. There you go.
Yes. So here's a question. Whoa, what language you speak? Macedonian Peruvian couple. See, it's very interesting.
She doesn't want to teach Macedonian. I know.
Actually, I do teach her. She don't want to. She cannot pronounce them, so she's really bad at pronouncing them. So she refuses. So she blames me. I don't teach her. But sometimes we speak. Most of the time we speak English. We mix it with Spanish, Spanglish, and sometimes when I get upset, I can say some interesting bad word on Macedonian.
Yeah.
I think that's the same with. I think that's the same with Neil. That's the same with Neil and Kimberly, or with me and with my wife. Whenever I get upset, the Spaniard comes out, and the same thing with Neil.
It's an easy way to say it when somebody gets mad. You just want to express yourself in your own language, and I think you feel better.
But we're still okay. We're still okay. Exactly. If you come to my house, my mom is like speaking like 9 languages. It's crazy. I don't even know how many, maybe more she's speaking. It's like international school language house. It's that person speaks Italian, that person speaks Spanish, that person speaks Romanian, that person speaks Greek. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Adventure David, it says in California you have to wear a mask everywhere inside or outside. Only outdoor dining is allowed or carry out. All school, churches, malls, zoos, and movie theaters are closed. All the schools are online in California. That is crazy. Here in Oklahoma, we just have to wear the mask when we go inside, and that's not true in all the counties or in all the cities, because on my city I can walk across the street and be in a different city. Like it's the same city, but it's a different city, and they don't have to wear a mask. Like we went to Subway the other day, and the person there was without a mask, and people were questioning her. It's like, why aren't you not wearing a mask? Well, because here I don't have, but across the street you do. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Here in Peru, we have a punishment if we don't wear the mask outside from home. And if there is some policeman outside, they give us a paper like you gotta pay this amount because you are not wearing.
Yeah, that's the same thing in Spain as well. In Spain, if the police see you, they give you a fee. Yes.
Yeah.
And to Travel and Tour says that's kind of like me. English here, but if I get mad, there's a lot of really bad Dutch.
These guys are awesome.
And trust me, the Dutch invented horrible language.
I feel so bad that I made them so late, like now. I wish I was there from the beginning. That's awesome.
I speak, bad words in Spanish. Oh, not bad words, just colloquial words like C-O-N-A-O that we use in Spanish a lot.
Yeah.
So my 6-year-old says, "What is that, Daddy?"
Oh man!
And she repeats it. I get like, "Oh man, what did I do?"
Yeah, that happens sometimes here as well. We have kids at home. I mean, my nephews, my little brother, they hear when we talk. So, and sometimes they said bad words. I don't know. Somehow we hear.
They learn it.
Yeah, they're learning. And the parents, they don't know, because here at home, my family, they don't talk English. But suddenly the kids start to talk English, but in the bad words. I don't know. Maybe they hear us. It's crazy.
$50 to 100.
Yeah, 50 to 100 in California. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, for not very much. Yeah.
That's some friends there. I need to check them out.
What's your favorite part about being on a cruise? Do you have the same favorite part, or you are different?
I don't know. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part, I mean, for me, is to know a lot of people there and to travel. At the end, we know places. Maybe we have short time to go outside, but still, it's new places that haven't been. I've never been in those places. So for me, it's really, really great, good. I love it.
Me, the ship, the people, the management on the ship, the ports, if I have a lot of time to go out, stuff like this. Definitely.
The port. So what's your favorite port?
My favorite port.
Oh, mine.
Man, I have so many. Wait.
Mine. I love Half Moon Cay.
Half Moon Cay.
Half Moon Cay.
Okay. The little cocoa cake. You have a video about that. I will watch it.
I was gonna go to Half Moon Cay next month.
Wow.
But of course
it's very similar. It's very similar port.
Wow. I was gonna go to the Carnival Breeze.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were gonna be 400 people on the group.
Wow, that's a lot.
And most of them creators.
That's great.
Wow.
We should hop in.
They were gonna have to have a line for cameras.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you know? What is the most annoying thing when you're vlogging? What do you think?
The most annoying thing when I'm vlogging, I guess
Yes.
maybe people looking at me, but I don't care.
Okay, no.
There's another thing.
There's another thing behind that. That was my beginnings. There's another thing behind that. When you see all of these 200-300 people, you're not informed, and there is 200-300 people with you, and they're all with selfie sticks, like ding 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 tang 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 tang, and they do all with photos, and you're not able to make that.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, if there's a lot of people with you, yes, that is correct. If you have like, even on this trip that we did, like with me and Neil, we were both taping at the same time some things. So in some things, some shots he's in it, and some shots I'm in it. So there is.
That's crazy.
It's just the way it is.
That's crazy. Yeah, about the ports, I love Half Moon Cay.
Okay.
I love Cozumel. It's just Cozumel. You cannot escape. It's the best.
Cozumel is
St. Thomas, St.
sorry?
Martins, St. Thomas, St. Martins, Aruba, Curacao, and the best, Puerto Rico, San Juan.
Puerto Rico and San Juan. Well, To Travel on Tour has a very good experience in Puerto Rico. They did a tour of the fort, and they were very well informed on how well the water system worked over there. That's the only thing the tour guy will talk about.
Really?
I don't know. I just love the place. It's beautiful. I didn't do any tour there, but I was just wow.
Just to walk around in those places.
Just walk around in those places. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my cruise. Let me see if the cruise is still on my phone, and I tell you what I was going. I think I took it off, but let me see. Let's see if it's still here.
If you ever go to St. Martins, you gotta experience the airport beach.
Okay, there we go. The Carnival Breeze is supposed to get out on Fort Lauderdale and then go to Half Moon Cay, then go to Grand Turk, then Aruba, then Bonaire.
Whatever there is, cute place.
And then go back to port. But yes. So, and I just got an email today from Disney, because I also had a cruise booked with Disney, and of course it's canceled as well. But they just canceled everything until December. So if Disney cancels until December, things are not looking good.
That means we're getting more further.
Yeah, we are like
it seems that way.
But I mean, what to do? We need to stay safe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we got out.
You don't want to be working. You don't want to be working wearing a mask, do you?
No.
Honestly, no.
Just to go out from home with masks for a few blocks.
Yeah, but I do have a comment about that. On the casino, it's probably better because people will not smoke.
That one, that I like.
Making no sense.
How do you put the cigarette in the mouth with the mask?
That is making no sense.
Let's see. What else do we have here?
Yeah, we will have some.
Let's see. Yeah, To Travel on Thursday, Half Moon Cay is gorgeous. Some of the beaches you can imagine. Yeah, Half Moon Cay is beautiful. Love Grand Turk, scuba diving there.
Yeah,
there you go. The darn
scuba diving. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. That time what?
For sure. Let's see what this one said. Yes, as an employee in a business here in California, if someone walks in our business establishment and we do not tell them to put on a mask, the business can be cited with $5,000. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I do Uber, I do drive for Uber as well, and I haven't driven for Uber since the pandemic because I am a very given person, and I'm hard to say no to people to come into my car because now they can only be three, even though you can sit four on the car, they can only be three and nobody on the front seat. So then I don't want to be on a confrontation with somebody. Don't sit on my front seat. You know what I mean? It creates some issues that you didn't have before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we are supposed to cruise to San Juan next year. What do you recommend? There we go. What do you recommend in San Juan?
Which company you're gonna cruise with? If you choose to cruise with Carnival, if you choose to cruise with Carnival,
what difference does it make?
The ports as well. The ports as well. Because it could be San Juan and one more. That's it.
It's going to San Juan next year.
Go to San Juan. So what do you do in San
Juan? Just walk around in the main square. It's just next to the cruise ship. First thing, the ship is gonna start selling late because it's San Juan. It's always been like that in San Juan. A lot of things are happening. There is a beautiful restaurant down there next to the cruise ship on the center. There is like university where they do traditional dancing. They have like a tango dancing in a little square, and it's really beautiful to see that. The guy is gonna take a random girl from the audience and he's gonna dance with her. That's one thing.
Yeah,
another thing. Yes. Yeah. The ship is gonna start selling late if you're cruising Carnival. Another thing to do is to go and visit the castle on the top, on the mountain. On the top of the mountain, on the hill, there is a really gorgeous castle. It's breathtaking views. You had to see that. It's beautiful. And literally, you will not like to leave that place from there. This is how we
okay, they are going on the Mardi Gras.
That's great.
Wow, Mardi Gras is a new one.
That's a new ship.
My next cruise that I have booked is on the Mardi Gras on October 30th next year.
Wow.
Okay.
Next year, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Halloween.
I was thinking for us, because I want to do some vlogs there as well. I was thinking for us to book the first cruise, but it was on Mardi Gras as well. As a guest this time to see differently how is the experience from a guest side.
Is this a friend of yours, Daniel? Hello,
Daniel. Welcome, Daniel. Daniel,
hi.
Thank you. How are you? Daniel is a friend of mine. He have amazing channel as well for traveling. Make sure you check it out, guys. He's doing a great work right down there.
Is the channel name Daniel Shell?
Daniel Shell, yes. And he's working really hard right now during the pandemic even. Yes, okay. Yes.
The name of the channel?
The name of the channel, Daniel Shell, same. He's going out and vlogging on the pandemic as well outside. He's doing camping trips and stuff like that. It's an interesting channel.
And, Reynolds TV. So make sure I check both of those channels out. Okay.
Yeah, great.
Very good. Yeah. Hello, Nirsky. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Nirsky and Ellie.
Hi,
So why Carnival?
Why Carnival?
Yeah, why Carnival? Like whenever you chose who to work with, why Carnival?
If I had to choose again, I would choose Carnival. Yeah. Because I don't know how it's on the other ships, but Carnival is the best. That's what I heard from all the people who work on different companies, that is really, really stricter there than comparing to Carnival. Okay. It's true. Now Carnival is getting more stricter about a lot of things. There is an alcohol policy. You cannot buy a certain amount of drinks. You cannot buy shots and stuff like that. There is a lot of restrictions now, yes, but still is the best company for these kind of things.
Okay, so for employees, is the best company. They treat you the best.
I would say money-wise is good, very good, and the treatment is fair for many things. Of course, there's things that are not fair, as any other company, but of course, I know it could be very worse from having experience from friends who did work on Royal, friends who work on Princess, friends who work on Norwegian and stuff like that. But it still does depend on the department you work. It really depends that one as well.
Yeah. Yes. For us, for example, even if we still can work together there as a couple. And I hear in some companies they are not allowed. It's great.
Correct. Yes.
Looks like you're cutting out a little bit.
What?
Sorry.
You were buffering a little bit.
Oh, sorry. What?
It's okay. So I guess it depends on what you do. Like if you are a waiter, you probably have a harder job, and you are not able to get out of the ship as often.
But mucho dinero.
But you get more. Okay. If you are the head
there is
waiter.
a balance. There is a balance. You work as a bar waiter, let's say. You have really, really tough work. You work really hard, but your cash is very good.
Okay.
You work a different job. It's not that hard, but you don't get paid that well. It's a balance, always a balance.
So who is the best what is entertainer? What is the one that is always entertaining people? What do you call there?
Director?
Cruise director? The best cruise director.
I could mention a few of them.
Huh?
I could mention a good friend of mine, Matt. I can mention, Donkey, which is really funny. I can mention, and I can mention Kirk.
Okay.
And Mike. Mike.
Any of you guys in the chat have any of those cruise directors that he just mentioned? Somebody says Cookie. Cookie. No?
Cookie. No.
I don't remember.
Maybe I've seen it. I forgot it. I don't know. So many people. I don't remember Cookie.
I know there is one that is retiring or something, right? That he's supposed to be on the main Mardi Gras, and then he decided not to.
Maybe there are so many people that are too long in a company. It's crazy. Like you get Kirk. Kirk is the first cruise director Carnival ever have it. The first one.
And then it says Cookie, the cruise director from Alabama, and Mike Pack.
Mike is a very interesting character. You need to check him out.
He's on the horizon.
I think it's with a reason, because he's an interesting cruise director.
Looks like they have a lot of fun.
They do. It's crazy.
Most of them are.
I used to watch them all the time when they're dancing and doing the stuff, dressing up in wigs and things. All this crazy stuff. I used to watch.
Yes. And on the Quest as well.
It's just been laughing constantly. I watch them and I laugh myself all the time when I work, while working.
So whenever you went, you were doing the photographs. You were on one station. Like you had, that set up for just one station, like it is all the time?
No. We had, let's say, 18 photographers, plus 3 lab technicians, people who are printing, plus assistant manager. So the team is divided on half. Tonight is 7 pictures portraits, and the other night is another 7. On Elegant Night, it's 13 or 14 or 15 portraits everybody is shooting. Whatever you shoot, any background, it's going to be different day, different background. So today I'm shooting, like example, background with flags. And tomorrow on this location. And tomorrow I'll be shooting on a promenade next to the coffee shop on a different location, different background.
Okay.
So this thing has been changing for you, but for us it's all over again, same thing.
Have you, were you one of the ones that will get more freedom, like the ones that they go to the dining room, or the ones, you know, so you don't have to be stuck on one place at one time?
What do you mean?
Like some of the photographers will go to the dining rooms and take pictures of people.
Depends.
Instead of being on one location all the time.
Yeah, depends what happened. On a regular night, is at 6 o'clock we close the portraits and we go inside the dining room, all of us, and we shoot.
Oh,
I
see.
Have a break of 30 minutes and we go back on the backgrounds. On Elegant Night, the most busiest backgrounds, like the white background and the sparkling one, the golden bucket, or busy backgrounds, the more experienced photographers are staying to shoot there, and they constantly shooting, and they're taking the break later when there's not that many people. But the not that much experienced photographers, the newer one, or I don't know, from some selection of the manager, those are the ones that are covering the dining room for this night, because it's very busy, Elegant Night, and it's few of them that night that will shoot dining room. There's a different strategies. There's managers that do work only with 3 people, that they will be only for dining room on that night. Depends on the manager.
So once this epidemic ends, are you going back to Macedonia, or are you cruising first and then go back, or are you gonna go back to visit your mom in Greece?
First, we're going back to Macedonia. Okay. We're gonna be there for 1 or 2 weeks, and after that we go to Greece. We're gonna go to all the Greek islands, including where my mom lives.
We are allowed to go.
Yeah. We're gonna make some awesome videos of Santorini, Mykonos, Zakynthos, Crete, all of these islands, and we're gonna go on a Europe trip. Okay. The goal is to go on Europe trip, because I have a lot of friends all over Europe. So we're gonna be visiting friends and making some awesome vlogs. And after that, we are able to go back for one more country, hopefully.
Yeah.
So maybe you can get a contract in Europe, or not.
Carnival, I don't think Carnival will be doing Europe this year. What happened is a little update we heard when they started selling the cruises that's supposed to sell from San Juan has been changed, and there will be no San Juan. I don't know from which perspective or why they did that. Something with a health organization. I'm not sure. They've decided that there will be no San Juan, no Puerto Rico for a while once the cruises start. I don't know how true is that, but that's the information we got.
That's good. That's good. So when did you guys meet? You say 4 years?
We're 4 years together. Yeah.
Yeah, we are almost there. Getting
4 years together.
4 years.
We met on a ship.
On what ship?
We met each other on the Carnival. Which ship? Carnival Freedom.
I don't know. You know.
Carnival Freedom. Yeah, I thought Carnival Freedom.
Carnival Freedom?
Carnival Triumph, Carnival Freedom. I don't know, so many ships. Crazy.
No.
Where should we met?
It was Carnival Pride.
Pride.
From Baltimore.
Yes, Pride from Baltimore. Yes, amazing ship. Yes, Pride.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
I'm in trouble now.
The lady, ask the lady. Don't get in trouble. Ask the lady first.
Yeah.
We met on the Pride, and if you ask me, what was your last ship? I'll need to think about it, because I've been on so many ships, and I start repeating the ships. I've been 2 times, 3 times, 4 times on the same ship, so I'm losing control over these things.
Do you like the smaller ships or the bigger ships, or have you been on one of the big ones?
Depends. Small ships, I would love the one they sold, Inspiration. It's my heart from the ships. It's the first contract, the first ship I've been on, and I did 4 contracts on that ship. And the bigger ships, I would love the Pride. It was great.
Look what Neil says.
Yeah.
The Pride is no biggest now.
It's chiquito, same.
Now it's like middle size, but
of course, I agree with you. Neil, I agree with you. I agree with you totally. Yes. But I don't like them too because I need to wear a tie. I'm not a tie person.
It's a special night.
What ship did you say that was your first one?
Inspiration. They sold it. They sold it.
Yeah, never been to that one. On Carnival, I've been on the Paradise, on the Ecstasy, and on the Imagination. Those are my 3 Carnivals.
It's exactly same like them.
Oh, I haven't been though.
What is your favorite ship?
I don't know. Freedom, I think so.
Freedom.
Carnival Freedom, yeah.
Freedom was nice, yeah. Kind of nice, Freedom.
Yeah, but we haven't been in a big ship.
Are you able to enjoy the amenities on the ships? Like, are you able, like, if they have the slides, are you able to use the slides, or are you able to do like the rock climbing and stuff like that when you work there?
No. That happened only if you're really lucky to have a really good management, like captain, staff captain, hotel director, and crew training center, human resources as well, to organize something for the crew as activity while guest is outside ashore. We have activities like that, but it's very, very rare to use the slides. That might happen once in a contract. Sometimes it doesn't happen. It depends on the management. I've been on a ship where they make this crazy stuff. Like, they even make a parties like that, and nobody know about it from the guests. Nobody know about it, but that area with the slides was isolated, and we've been there with the jacuzzi and slides and pool and everything.
Neil is
yes, Neil, you're right. Real
men don't wear ties.
Men don't wear ties. Exactly.
Let's see. There was a time people used ties to take other people's life. That was very fashion for men. Come on.
Oh, that's great. That was great. I beg your pardon. I love it. You're totally right. I agree with you. I agree.
So where was, I watched a video. Where was that little house that you went in, where the street was like different, and then you went inside, and this was like a magnificent hotel, like a little spa-looking place?
In Tarapoto. That was in Tarapoto.
Was that a hotel? What was that?
That was actually a hotel. Like, it's not a 5-star hotel or a resort or a big thing like that, but I would give them 3 and maybe 4, and it was good. It's so not wow, but it was good.
You stay there, or they allow you to go in to film?
They allow us. Yeah, we didn't stay there. If we know it about that place before, we were definitely stay there because it was so good. Everything was with bamboos, built with wood, and it was looking so jungle-ish inside with wood and everything. It was really cool.
Yeah, you guys have to check this out. I mean, they were on the middle of the street, like any street in Peru, and all of a sudden they open this door, they go in, and it looks like they are on the jungle. I mean, there were bamboo everywhere, there were trees everywhere. It was crazy. I couldn't believe my eyes what I was watching. So you never
had like a pool.
You never know what you can encounter in Peru, I guess. Did you know about this place before you went there, or did she know about this place?
We took all the information.
Yeah, I know. I have some information about that.
Travel agent.
I got the email. I got some yeah, some information about the places. We got surprised when we've been there. We didn't know it was a hotel. Somebody recommended us as a restaurant because they have a restaurant as well. And we've been there, and it was like, okay, just a small door, like didn't look good at the beginning. And suddenly, when we went inside, it was crazy. I fall in love with that place.
Exactly. You never know what you can find when you're traveling. You think there is nothing, and then all of a sudden you have the best experience of your life.
And you meet the best people. You meet the best people.
There you go.
You never know.
Hi, Rafael. Can I stay? Just want to say hi and give thumbs up. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Cruisers. Thank you for being here.
Them out. If you don't have them, make sure that
we're gonna check them out.
Yeah,
sign up. We're going to check everybody out.
Yeah, Hughes Cruisers, they just came back from Mexico as well. They did their first live stream while on vacation in Mexico.
Wow.
And now they're doing one every week. So that's what I'm telling you guys. You need to start doing some live streams and you will see your hours go up for sure.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it, right? Thanks for dropping
my daughter just walked in. What's up? Oh, yes. Thank you. Put it in there. Thank you. She brought me a staple gun from my neighbor. I'm trying to make my dog not go under the deck, and my staple gun broke yesterday. So my neighbor allowed me to use his. So hopefully I can finish that project. Because every time we let the dog out, she will get under the deck. And the only person that can go in there is my 16-year-old. That she's a gymnast, so she's like built as a stick, so she can go in there and find her. But yeah, yesterday she got under the deck, and me and my wife look at each other. We are not gonna get her, and somehow she got out. So I guess she knows how to get out.
Interesting.
This is smart.
Smart.
And if you don't know this old person here, Magnificent Germany with Darian. He's all about Germany. So if you guys like Germany or you ever want to go to Germany, he will do an itinerary, a full itinerary for you for free, because he loves Germany so much.
We're gonna contact him definitely.
He will
trip.
Go with you and show you the best places in Germany. So this is a good person to know as well. He lives. He's a fan of the Gators. I think he lives in Florida, but I might be mistaken.
We're gonna make sure we get connected with him as well. He's had some knowledge about Germany for sure. We're gonna be going in Germany, so definitely.
There you go. Rafael, Niski, and Eli will fit perfectly in another Visos Travel TTT group trip. Yeah, exactly. So we just did our first travel together.
Right.
So,
or maybe you can come, guys, to cruise on our ship where we're gonna be working.
You need to keep me informed of that, because it will be a blast for sure. It will be a blast for sure. Because I do have, I have the Morrigo booked, and I have to move my Disney one somewhere, but I love cruising, so I'm sure I will be looking for another cruise soon.
Definitely, yeah.
We will be there soon, all of us.
Yeah. There we go.
Magnificent Germany. Okay.
That is their
page.
Their page, if you want to check it out. Yeah. So do you guys have any questions for Niski and Eli? Is Niski and Eli around the world? That is their full name. And right now they only have Peru, but it's like they had the entire world, because this Peru playlist has everything that you want and more. Also, you do have the Nowhere Bar. Is that yours?
No Name Bar. Yes.
No Name Bar. Yes.
that's a kind of behind the scenes. And it was my first video.
That was the first video.
Yeah, I felt really bad because I think I did a good job, but I think that I could engage a little bit, like way more with that video.
And
but when we go back to Cozumel, we're gonna make another video about that place. Yeah, it's in Cozumel. It's
a
no-name bar.
What is unique about this bar?
This bar is created and it is only for crew members. 99% of the people that visit this bar are the crew members. The slogan of the bar goes with the motto of the bar goes like from crew to crew. The story is that a guy who was working on the ship get off in Mexico, leave there, and he bought that place and he created a bar restaurant for them, for the crew members.
So it's kind of like away from everything, or is it close to everything, or you
it's no, it's depends on the port. If you're docked in downtown, it's 2 minutes away across Mega. If you're in a Puerto Maya, Arriba up, you have to take a car, taxi, and go there. And you are there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think it's for.
It should be open, yeah.
Guests as well. No, I mean guests as well. They can go.
Guests can go as well. I mean,
it's a bar, so I'm sure
it's a bar. Everybody can go. It's a restaurant bar. Yeah. Everybody can go. It's just the majority of the people who go are crew members, and it's really interesting. They have a menu for crew. Like all of the people, all of the food is named on the menu with the crew ship positions, work position, like cruise director. Chicken wings. Okay, this one, that one. Art director.
Neil has to say they would like to travel with you as fellow travelers, not as workers.
Definitely, we would love to. I have this idea for the Mardi Gras. I think we need to make the Mardi Gras to happen, to make the best, like, sick vlogs there. Because we're gonna be the first people that will go on the first cruise.
October 30th, Mardi Gras next year. So that's I'll be there, and a couple of people on this chat will be there, I believe. But because if you don't know, there's a big channel that talks about cruising. It's called La Lido Loca. La Lido Loca.
La Lido Loca. La Lido Loca.
What's that name?
And
we're gonna check.
Fantastic channel. They have
need to check it out.
60,000 subscribers. And
yeah, but definitely. Now we would love to cruise with you.
And the group cruise that we had set up back this October was with them and another group cruise that's called Sharon at Sea. They got together. That's why there were 400 people on this booking. And of course, because of COVID, now it's not happening. But it was an amazing. They took 2 years to get it together, and then because of a virus, we don't get it. So now I moved it to cruise with them because I will be cruising with La Lido Loca on October 30th.
Will be interesting to be there as well.
We would love to be there for that one, but I'm not sure for the October 30th. We would definitely love to cruise with you and nail the 2 travel tour as well. Yeah. We need to talk about it, figure out when it's gonna happen.
Hopefully this stupid virus is away soon and we can go back to real lives. Yeah. But in the meantime, work on your YouTube, because this time is the time to get your hours, to get your monetization, to get your 1,000 subscribers. It is the time to do it right now.
Yeah, we are working out.
Just stick with us, guys. Once we reach to 1K, it's something real big happening. It's something really unique coming out, something that is gonna blow up on the platform. Something that was the first of all idea. We couldn't do it because of the financial situation, and you need a sponsorship to do such a thing like that. But it's coming.
Yeah, I just hit. Oh, you're
It's going to be
buffering.
very interesting.
Okay, you were buffering a second. But yeah, I just hit today. After this, I probably hit 3,000. So I only 1,000 away from the 4,000 hours. So my goal is to do it before October 27th, because that's when my 365-day cycle ends. So it's about 25 hours a day. So it is doable, especially with the videos that we have coming out with To Travel and Tour and with myself. We have the whale sharks. That's going to be a fantastic video. We have the cenote in Mexico. That's going to be a fantastic video. And of course the food and the activities at the resort. Oh, look who we have here, the human hot dog.
Human hot dog. Welcome.
Hello. You will hit 4 hours. No problem. Yeah, 4 hours I will hit, no problem. I'm talking about 4 hours.
Wow.
But yes, I did watch your video today, human hot dog. So I am glad that you are here supporting, as Nixie said very well, that your community is a very supporting community from the group that you let me know about, the YouTube supporters. So there is your truth right there. The human hot dog is already supporting me right here.
Nice.
Human hot dog, guys, you won't believe it. For all of you that you're watching this video, his son did a 24 hours challenge on GoFundMe fundraiser, 24 hours live on camera, constant, on a trampoline. His son was jumping like straight 24 hours on a trampoline and sleeping on a trampoline, eating on a trampoline and everything. A fundraiser for the animal community, for the pet adoption community.
Wow.
Where they live. And they raised it, ladies and gentlemen, 3,200 plus, I think. They did a very good job.
Wow.
Their channel is really interesting. You should guys check it out.
Very interesting for sure. Yeah. So thank you very much. Do you have any questions for them? Oh, that's me. I read. There you go.
3,700.
3,700. There you go.
That's a great job. Great job.
There you have it. So if anybody else have any questions for around the world, how did you come up with that name?
First was around the world, and there are so many channels like that. And you know what? We should change it, because when you look at a channel, you search for a channel, you can never find it. So we're like, okay, Ninsky and Ellie around the world. There you go. Simple. Now it's searchable and people can find it.
I don't think there's gonna be any other Ninsky and Ellie.
I don't think so.
It's like with me, my last name is not common in YouTube, so it's easy to find as well.
Definitely.
So let's see if anybody else have any questions in here. We've been here for 1 hour and 20 minutes, guys.
Wow.
And we're having a great time. Great time.
You cannot feel
the time passing.
Exactly. Because the community is so nice in here. I mean, they are so supportive. It is amazing. Nothing. No question. So, Ellie, so you are from Peru.
Yes.
And how did you just one day decided just to go cruising? Were you a travel agent, or how did you decide to go work on a cruise?
Before I studied tourism, management tourism. So I always like to travel around. But first of all, I was working in the travel agencies, in the hotels here in Peru, all around. Not all around Peru, but big hotels, 5-star hotels. So I met a lot of people who travel all around. So I was like, why I cannot travel? I'm still young. And I wanted to travel and at the same time work. And I was thinking one day with one of my best friends, we said, we want to travel. We are singles. Let's go travel. But we need more money to travel. We were thinking like that we don't have enough money to travel all around the world. So we just said one day, okay, let's quit our job and let's try another thing. And we were thinking all like 2 months, 3 months, where we can go to work and at the same time travel around. So somehow come out this about cruises. And we have a teacher from the university. He used to work on board. So we contact him and he helped us out how to go to work on board. And that's the way it started for me to work on board.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, what I know there's a lot of nationalities in there. What's the most people in on the cruise line? Are they the Philippines? Is that the main people on cruise?
Yeah, most of them are from Philippines and from India as well.
Indonesia.
Indonesian as well, yes. There are a lot of people from Indonesia.
Europe as well is a lot of people.
Yeah, Europe, but from
the most are like India. India, Philippines are and Indonesia. Those three nations are a lot.
Then we are small.
Never got a bad experience with anybody on a cruise. Everybody that has helped me on a cruise, they all been very, very nice. From the room steward to the maitre d', never really had an issue. And if I had an issue, it was resolved very well.
It was resolved really fast, right?
Yeah,
so I never really had an issue.
Great to know that.
with any company. I mean, I've been Norwegian, Royal, Disney, and Carnival, and I never had an issue.
That's great to know.
Yeah, it's one of our objectives to make you feel comfortable on board. All is about fun, to have fun, and save.
My issue is I don't win enough in the casino.
Yeah, most of the people say that.
Suggestion: don't play casino.
It's a gambling.
Casino is there to beat you.
Well, actually, the last time I went, I had $600 credit of casino money, and I ended up making $800. And I walked away. I didn't play anymore.
That's the thing. Once you win, you gotta walk away. Stop. Then you can come back again.
There is people until 4 or 5. They're keeping the stuff.
So I want to say hello to the travel. Want to say hello to the traveling Gilberts. Welcome in, and the Beach Live. Hello to everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me see. Here. To Travel on Tour is asking if you have any questions. Please say a question. Let's see. A question: is there a particular cruise ship or a particular cruise line that they would like to work on? There you go.
Yes, Crystal's Cruise Lines.
Why?
They do have only 2 ships, and their cruises are real expensive, as I hear, and the salary is very good, as I hear as well.
Okay. Very good.
You? Yeah, I hear about that as well.
Do you want to work on any special cruise ship?
If I go all around the world with a ship, it's fine for me.
and Viking, make a very good company as well. Viking, it's a new company.
Viking will be amazing. Taking one of those river cruises. Ooh.
Yes, actually, I'm thinking on that one as well.
What about this question over here?
There is Actually, there is people who are still on the ship. There is people.
They're still in the ship. Wow.
There is people who are still on the ship. Somebody need to maintain the ship. I have a friends who are officers from Italy. They are still on that ship.
What about stranded somewhere else?
Staff captains. What about what?
Stranded somewhere else, like you. You are in Peru. Are there anybody like you?
I have a couple of friends. Yes, I have a couple of friends that as well. I have in the same situation, stranded away from home like me. One of them is in Serbia. Another one was in South Africa, and another one I don't know where. Serbia as well. 2 cases in Serbia. People who are stuck in Serbia and people who are stuck in South Africa. I got some friends like that.
Yeah, and there are a lot of couples. They are separated right now.
Equal situation. Couples like us.
From different
countries. You have it, guys. Carnival Cruise Line has excellent customer service.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, you have a lot of friends over here on this channel.
We can see that here. Thank you.
And the Traveling Gilbert says Royal Caribbean gives great casino offers, win or lose. Yes, I can attest to that as well. The more than they want you to lose.
They want to win.
Okay.
The Traveling Gilbert. Hi.
Another question here.
Would you prefer a mega ship or a smaller ship if they pay you the same?
If they pay us the same, I think a smaller ship better.
Depends. Depends. Sometimes whatever is less work then, because sometimes smaller ships are much more work, or bigger ships sometimes much more work. Depends. I will look into the ports, and I will look into the working schedule and how long is the cruise. If the cruise is really small, like 3 or 4 days, definitely they're gonna work us a lot. So I will look on those things.
That's a question. So if you have a longer cruise, you feel like you're working less?
You are more relaxed. It's not intense. Like if you have a 7-day cruise and 3 days or 2 days are days at sea, and you're working all of those 2 or 3 days at sea, constant from the morning to the evening, but you have 4 ports, meaning of you can mind, depending on your job description, what you work, you can might relax those hours while on port, and you start once we set sail, depending on the position.
Yeah, it's depending on the position.
So do you guys get like free Wi-Fi on the ship?
We pay for it.
Yeah.
You pay for Wi-Fi, the same?
We pay.
Same as the people pay, or like a reduced rate?
No. There is some special prices which I cannot say because I will get in trouble and I will go against the policy. But there is a good deal.
The difference is not much.
We gotta pay as well, and
you do get like an unlimited, the unlimited option, correct?
No. There is no unlimited option. No.
Oh, okay.
You pay for 24 hours, or you pay for an hour, or you pay for 400 minutes and stuff like that.
It's almost the same.
Okay, but the speed is the same, is you just pay for the time.
Depends of what.
The speed, it's not great, because what's happening is we have a satellite, and we are in the middle of the ocean. We have a satellite, and the weather might be cloudy. The weather might be bad, because there was times when I was in charge for the internet as well, for the issues we have with you guys, with the guests, and I needed to deal with this kind of situations. And so many times it did happen. We are entering a storm, or it's really windy, or it's cloudy, and the connection is not good, and it's not our fault. It's nobody's fault.
Yes. I always I've been to cruises where we didn't go to the island because a storm, and people complain, and people want their money back. It's like there's nothing you can do. I mean, they are gonna try to give you a good experience, even if you don't go to port. It's like it's nobody's fault. That's what you sign up for when you are on a cruise.
Yeah, I mean,
and sometimes you get a better deal.
But we're advising that it might not gonna be the great, because we are in the middle of the ocean, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not a perfect internet connection like home. It's not possible to be.
Look at Neil says.
Just look some pictures of Crystal Cruises. I don't think I could sail with them. Looks like the kind of ship where wearing suit and tie and mandatory. It doesn't have to be like that, Neil. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't need to be mandatory all the time, suit and tie. It doesn't have to be like that. I don't think so.
There you go. Here he goes. What? They make you pay for Wi-Fi while you work on the ship? That's ridiculous. I do believe that is ridiculous.
They want the money back.
I mean, so they do feed you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They do feed you.
We don't pay bills.
We don't pay bills.
We don't pay bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
What about if you want to call home?
You gotta buy a phone card. Yeah, people still do phone cards. They're buying these phone cards, and you enter the number, you know. But kind of with the internet, that's stop, you know.
Like WhatsApp,
Facebook, Skype. You call home like that. Keep in touch with your family like that.
Okay. So let's see what they have to say. Those are my favorites. It rained while I was in the pool. I want my money. I want my money back.
I love those ones. Oh man, that was a great one. I cannot. I simply cannot. I can be telling you millions of these things because I was working as a manager, but I cannot. I just cannot say these things.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that it's against. Is there something? Is there maybe something that you can say that you don't get in trouble? Something funny or something that happened that is like, wow, why is these people thinking?
Two things. First one, I have been called to discuss an issue and a problem with a guest as assistant manager. So I'm dealing with an issue and I'm resolving a problem and I'm doing my best by the policy we have to be straight on the line and still to make sure that guest is walking out happy, or at least if he's not happy, satisfied, or at least we try to make this situation, whatever happened, to feel better, right? Which this situation was literally not a bad thing, but that's how they were seen into because they wanted something free. So I was just going by the book and I was just explaining that I cannot make this simply happen. I cannot give pictures value of $1,000 for a ridiculous price of which is really, really cheap. I mean, I'm not getting those money. I'm not earning those money. It's getting the company, but I need to follow the rules. So these guys get upset and start shouting and yelling and leave the area and went to customer service. And I was watching from above, leaning on the rail and watching the customer service desk. So I hear the yelling, I want to talk to the manager. So at the same time, my phone is ringing, my ship working phone. So I pick up the phone and it's like, yes, there was an upset guest in the photo. They have a problem. They want to talk to the manager. So I'm like, yeah, but I just talked to them right now. So it's like, come here. So I go there and it's like, hi, how can I help you? And the guest is like, you're the manager. Oh my, you again. I cannot talk to you.
Yeah, like you are the manager.
So at the end, we needed to deal again over with the thing. And the second thing is interesting thing that a person asking me where's the dining room approaches me. So I'm telling the person that the dining room is at the 8th floor, but at the back of the ship. So he's asking me, how do I get there? So I say, okay, right now we're in the 7th floor and you are in the at the front of the ship. So what you have to do is walk at the back of the ship, one floor up, and walk at the back of the ship. So I'm getting the question, is this elevator taking me there? I mean, elevator can go up and down. You cannot go sideways. I just...
So why is this person wanted the pictures for free? Just because?
Well, it happens all the time. I mean,
because the pictures are really,
no, it doesn't want it for free. It wanted to reduce some prices, something that I cannot do happen. Like if the value of those amount of pictures you have, that it's $1,000 or I don't know, to give you for 150, and I don't do monkey businesses like that, because at the end of the day I need to keep my job, because everything is on paperwork and everything is in the system. Like somebody can literally enter my computer through the server from the office and check the sales and figure out that something is fishy. So I would like to keep my job, you know. Because even if I make that fishy sale, I'm not getting those money, you know, at the end.
It's probably easier now. It's probably easier now that now you just scan your car and you see your pictures. Or do you use that technology in Carnival, or you still print every single photo?
Some of the ships, they start, like the Breeze and the big ships, they start making digital everything. Some of the ships are hybrid type, that's digital and printing. And the most of the ships are still
printing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's less arguing. It's like, okay, here's your picture. The computer's going to tell you how much it is. There is no ifs or buts about it. I mean,
that is on Vista is happening, and on the Breeze. It's really convenient for everybody. It's real nice.
Let's see what Neil has to say. No doubt you can. I work at Walmart. Trust me, I have wasted the same kind of stupidity plenty of times.
Oh man.
So there we go. News Kennelly. Whenever a passenger asks you why the ship isn't moving, keep a straight face and tell them the ship has a flat
tire. OMG.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. It's just funny.
That is.
I mean, I could mention millions of these things, but it's different. Anyway, from the photo perspective, there was always problems. Always.
Ellie,
but now I can see from fact. I'm sorry?
Ellie, you have anything?
Me? No, about what you are talking about now. About for me, the embarkation day is the most funny day if I'm working, because for me, as a dealer in the casino, we don't work in embarkation day, but sometimes we do. Like we have these T-shirts that where it's saying "Just Ask." Did you see those? The embarkation day.
Best thing to do. Best thing to do.
That's the most funny thing sometimes for us, because we have this kind of questions the way he was talking now, Nino or Ninsky. Like, I don't know, it's funny. I don't know. Maybe it's their first time. Most of the people, they cruise for very first time, so they don't know where to go, what to do, who to ask. That's why we are there. No?
But we have like millions of cases like this. We don't judge people. You know, people don't know. And sometimes they're too tired. And sometimes they come from all the way from Oklahoma, I don't know, train and a bus and everything to 2 days traveling to do the cruise. So sometimes it happens. You know, the brain doesn't work sometimes. You're tired.
That happened to us sometimes.
We don't judge.
But it's so funny.
We never judge those people because we understand, you know.
Yes.
We hear millions of them. So we're used to.
Yeah, it's funny because I have these questions always. Like somebody comes to me and they're helping out the people, and they're like, "Man, my cabin is on deck 10, and we are in deck 3." So they're like, "Should I go up or down?" So I'm like, "I think you should go up, man." So it's funny for me. That day is funny. I just help the people out that day.
Yeah,
because
my hardest part is when I get on the ship the first, and the ship is like you always know everything about the ship when you have to lift the ship.
Yeah.
That's my hard part, because it's like it takes you 2 or 3 days to figure out what everything is, and then you finally got it down, and then you have to lift the ship. That's my hard part.
Yeah, for you guys, it's sad. You know, even for me, my very first contract, took me half hour, more than half hour to find my cabin. I was always lost my first week. I couldn't find the place where I should go to work. I couldn't find where it was my cabin. I was always lost. And after 1 or 2 months, finally I found a crew bar.
That's crazy. And especially if you're in a big ship, your first week you lost.
Oh yeah, the big ships I can imagine. But I went to ships, and I have done like tours, and with the camera everywhere. And then I watched somebody else's YouTube and say, look at this fantastic area on this ship. It's like, I was just there last week. I didn't see that. So, there's so many nicks and crannies on these ships that is so hard to know everything, especially if you go on like a 3 to 4 day cruise. What do you recommend for a first time cruiser? How many days would you say they should take?
7.
Yes, 6 or 7 days.
7-day cruise.
A 7-day cruise?
You gotta check the itinerary. You gotta check the one that is with most ports, because you would like to experience and see as much as more ports possible. And that will be a great tip from us, because if you go in a 3-day cruise is mostly a booze cruise. People go to drink there, and it's like a weekend thing for them. If you go in LA or Miami, it's just all over the corner on the coast. Oh, let's go for a booze cruise. It's like 3 days. Let's get drunk and have fun 3 days. So you get mostly the young crowd and crazy people that want just to drink. But if you want to have a nice time with your wife or with your family, kids, and stuff, we will recommend a 7-day cruise. It's a better option and more peaceful.
The drunks will get drunk the first day, and then they won't wake up for 2 days.
Yes, exactly. It's a very interesting thing, actually, how people, like, I cannot get it sometimes. Like, I wake up at 7 to go to work at 8 or at 9, and while I'm operating my store, I see people are already at the bar at 7:45, and they're drinking like whiskey, or I don't know. I'm like, wow, so early. Like, I feel like I need to
do it, because
food.
Now Carnival only has 15 drink maximum, so you have to pace yourself.
They're very smart, actually. They did the sales online. They make a bunch of millions on those sales online in the bookings for that drink package, depending on the day of the cruise. I will tell you this because I work this job with the bookings. I see what's going on in the retail. So if they reach to 1,000 cheers on the big ship, that's a lot of money. Imagine 7-day cruise, a package of a package of cheers that cost approximately almost $500-$400. And imagine that you have 800 people, 1,000 people that purchase that package. They already make all of the money possible on the pre-order when people were booking the cruise. And those people who missed that package, they have opportunity to buy it in the first day of the cruise.
Yes.
Yeah,
and it's even better for the company if they didn't buy it, because they're going to spend like crazy on alcohol the next 6 days. So they win strategically really big money from the moment that people book the cruise.
Is that where the cruises make the most money, or on the excursions?
Every department make money. It's crazy. Number one is bar. If I tell you the numbers they make,
oh yeah,
because because I work under bar department in the retail, so I see people when book cruises how much they spend and what they spend. Bar is number one. Second is casino. Third is photo. No, bar, casino, shore excursion, and you have photo. And what else? I don't know what else there. Spa. Spa. They're real bad as well. They're making real good money there as well.
Yeah, because they always push that extra cream and that extra lotion. Yeah, oh, you have a little dark spot in here. Let me give you this $1,000 cream. Let me give you insoles for your feet. Oh, you're gonna love them. Yeah, let me give you another $1,200 for these things. Like, it's amazing how much you can spend on a cruise. I mean, you think it's cheap, but then if you start giving up money to all these things, your wallet.
They get you for everything. Yeah.
That's why I try to pay everything up front, and then I don't have to worry about it. Then I just bring money for the tipping.
That's good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's better, no?
Yeah, Spa is making a real good money as well.
But since I missed this cruise, I have $600 credit on my next cruise.
Yeah, definitely you can use that.
Great.
That's gonna pay for my drink package.
Actually,
maybe not.
No. You gotta check this very good. What is that credit spendable on what you can spend that credit? Because it might say somewhere that you cannot this, you cannot this, you cannot this.
Oh,
something.
I got you.
You gotta check that, because a lot of times happen to people come on board and they wanna purchase something like that, and it says there, oh, this is not for that package. It's not for this, for this. Have a check that one, or call some numbers, people who you did the booking with, or I don't know, and have it figure out. It might be more helpful, because as I remember, when we do this Bon Voyage package refunds and stuff, they are pretty interesting. Strict
but this is because of COVID, so I don't know if that's different.
Yeah. No. Have this check.
Yeah.
Have this check.
Oh, yeah, I will definitely check.
Because it might not gonna work for the drink package. I'm not sure. You can buy that. Anything.
I didn't hear.
$600 worth of t-shirts.
Why not? I mean,
everything could happen there.
Everything can happen. Yeah. Check. You can spend that credit on everything you want on board, but I think not on drinks and stuff like that. Well, have it look once again. Maybe some changes, or I don't know. Yeah, don't wait for the last moment, because once you get there, it's a different story.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There's Neil did a 3-day cruise. Never again. 7 is the minimum.
I know. Imagine if you have a work to that cruise, 3-day cruise, and it's all the time running around.
I like my drinks, but 745 is a bit extreme. Yep. Yeah. But see, with Royal, for example, you get unlimited drinks. So that's a little bit different than Carnival with the 15 drink minimum. So I think, I don't know. I don't know who gets the battle in there.
Oh, that's advantage.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
but they change it more.
I pay $40 per day for a 3-day cruise. So $120 for unlimited drinks.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
You can drink.
No, there must be some limit there when the guys do what I said.
You can go there all day long. I mean, I had a drink in my hand from the time I got on the ship to the time I got out.
Wow. As long as you don't make problems when you get borracho, I think
yes, of course. If you get inebriated and you cause problems, of course they're gonna cut you off like in any other ship. But
because I've seen it happening. I have the package, yes, but you're drunk and you make a little bit of drama, and they come and they restrict you, pampa, with tablet, and you cannot drink the entire cruise anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of something really stupid like.
Exactly. I mean, that is norm. That is just common sense. But I guess some people, when they drink, they don't have common sense.
Definitely agree. It happens so many times.
So have you been on a cruise? Have you been on a cruise without you working? Have you actually taken a cruise?
We haven't.
No.
Not yet.
Actually, no.
Not yet.
And if you would you take it with Carnival?
Yeah, definitely. We'll stay with Carnival. If we had to choose. If we had to choose, we stay with Carnival because I don't know what is familiar to me. I'm gonna keep it there because there's so many other people who are telling me different companies and.
But remember, you have a YouTube channel now.
If I had to decide to work permanent on the ship, it's gonna be Carnival. But our goals are different. Our goals is something else, something above that. The YouTube channel. We are chasing a dream.
I think my 6-year-old is over here. You wanna come say hi?
Hi.
Yes, son.
Hi.
Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. People are waiting. Come here. Come here. You wanna put the glasses on? Come here. Let me hold you. Come here.
Whoa.
Don't look over there.
Hello.
Look at the screen. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my 6-year-old. This is Emma. Can you say hi?
Hi, Emma.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Okay.
She's not excited to be on camera. All right.
There you go. What you need, baby? Oh, I will do your homework in about 10 minutes. Okay.
She's so cute.
She's shy or what?
Not really, but I think with the camera and everything, she's probably a little bit shy. Maybe I should do this.
Wow, what's happening? Whoa, what happened?
What?
Where are you? Wow.
That's what I did. That's what I did in the beginning. I was talking behind the green screen.
Ah.
That is tricky. Green screen is tricky.
Because
it can happen with missing parts.
Okay. How long do you think it's gonna be for you to stay in Peru?
I think end of October, maximum.
Yeah.
They're opening the borders. October 4 for international flights, so we'll be able to probably move.
Does Ellie need a passport or a visa to go to Macedonia?
No. You don't need any visa. We are happy about it. Mm-hmm. And we just need a ticket for fire and we'll be good.
Okay.
I mean, of course, this COVID-19 ruined so many things for everybody, not just for us. But we felt it as well because not only me, like I know a lot of people do, but talking about myself, I have a dream and I dream crazy when I dream. I want to achieve something and I want to make something happen. And when I want to make something happen, I don't want to make it small. I want to make it big. So I was preparing for this project for the last 2 years, saving money, sacrificing not going outside the ports and all of that, just work and sleep. Was just so dedicated to make a dream come true, something to happen. And we can never predict that this kind of thing will happen. And at the end, when we start something, finally, we are so happy and into doing it. This coronavirus hit so hard on the whole entire world and us, we feel that, like me personally, I never felt that low in my life because I got back on positive zero. That's something
When
I
Neil,
was dreaming of. Finally did. Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing here.
I agree.
Wow.
yeah, and yes, but you will get it. This is only a bump in the road, and like I tell you, you can use it for a positive way because you're already
Definitely.
doing it with your videos. Work on your lives, work on those watch hours, and you're gonna see the complete package coming together, and you will be monetized as soon as faster than you think. Because your videos quality wise, you can tell that you are on the photography business because it's very, very well done.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing came easy in life. I know nothing is easy. Whatever who gets something easy and without fight, it lost it very, very fast, I think. So I think it's a challenge, but we're gonna get over it and we're gonna make it happen. So
Exactly. Well,
I'm
let's
happy.
see. Anybody else have anything to say to them? If you do, make sure you put it on the chat because we probably have to wrap this thing up so I can go do homework. Oh, let's see. What they say? We can relate to it. There you go. If you have a dream, you chase it with full determination, and you don't stop until you have accomplished it. Me and Kimberly have been using time off work on our channel. There
I
you have
agree.
it, guys. They just
I agree.
reached
For that, yes.
4K today.
Congratulations
Yes.
on your monetization once again.
Well, they're not monetized yet. Now it have to be the process,
The process, yeah.
of getting there. And supposedly they already have gotten some messages saying that they are delayed. But
Mm.
I'm sure everybody gets those. So that's just one of those
Yeah,
because of the situation. But at least
I agree.
they
I
have
agree.
completed both sides of the equation, and now they can start worrying about the next step. And that can be you guys in a couple months. That can be me in a couple months.
Yes.
First, it's
So
gonna be
the
you.
dream, the dream is there. The dream is there. You just have to grab
Do the
it
work.
and yeah, reach for it.
But the thing is,
But
what I was trying, my point, what I was trying to say is, when you're willing to achieve something and you want to do something and to make it happen, you're working hard. There's always something on the road that will try to stop you. Different factors that will try to put you down, rather a people or different things. That always is happening. These kind of challenges in life or whatever you want to do, right? But this time is different because it's no other person's fault, no your fault, no anyone's fault. It's just pandemic. It's something
I know
out of control of everybody that happens right now.
the problem is a lot of people are blaming other people for this, and this has nothing to do with politics and nothing to
No,
do with people. This
no,
only because of a pandemic. That's it. There is no other reason why this is happening.
definitely. I agree
And
with you.
you can lay down and give up, or you can stand up and work on it and see what I can do. Because uh, a travel channel with a pandemic is horrible. But
You gotta
you
think out.
cannot give up. You cannot give up. Like when
No,
I didn't have any videos to come out, I pulled out my old video camera from
oh,
my old video camera, and I use videos from when I went to Spain with my kids. I wasn't blogging back then, but I tried to make them into a package that I could put in YouTube and make it a throwback video, make it a throwback Thursday. If you go to the channel, you can see those. So I didn't allow COVID to stop me being creative. So there's always,
definitely.
if there is a will, there's always a way, buddy.
Yes. We gotta keep.
That's what I'm saying. But you gotta think about one thing as well. out there, there is a lot of people who try to do travel vlogs as well. Meaning, we need to be out of the box.
Yeah.
We need to be different, and we need to be coming out with unique stuff and different things that is going to make a difference.
Exactly.
Because when I just think about it, how many people are out there on YouTube and trying to do travel vlogs, my head starts to hurt. It's like crazy. But I'm thinking like, okay, what I can do to look different, you know?
But you're different right there. She's from Peru. You're from Macedonia. That gives you an edge.
Pretty different.
Blanco cheese, caramelo.
Really? Okay.
Cheese blanco, está mocha, se mixa. The pandemic is only problem if you let it be.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
There you go.
Yes.
It should turn to something positive. Definitely. I agree with you guys. I agree with you.
Oh, there's my other daughter, Megan.
Megan, hello.
Hello.
Well, maybe
Nice to meet you.
no, hold on. I don't think this is Megan. This is probably Emma with Megan's phone.
Emma, hello.
Yeah.
So I will probably gotta go here so I can do her homework with. Let's see what this to travel. Yes, there are many that try to do the same thing, but none of them are the two of you. Exactly.
Definitely.
And
I love you guys.
exactly.
Thank you.
Everybody's different,
Right.
even though we may be doing the
Everybody.
same thing. As if you can check my content from the Mexico trip, you check to travel and tour
Okay.
from their trip, it's going to be the same content presented to you in two different ways, and you will see it.
But I watched
So-
something. I watched already a few of them, so it was good.
Yep. All right, guys. Do
Plus-
you have any catchphrases when you finish your videos? Anything?
Do we have catch? Do we have what?
Do you have a catchphrase when you finish your video? What do you leave your videos with? Anything?
Yes, of course. If you like us, our content, and you love what we do, and you find this very interesting and different and unique, and you would like to see more of this, please do like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell notification for further notifications whenever we upload one of those many awesome videos. Once again.
I started doing short day trip videos of the little towns around us. Exactly. It's like I also
During the
do
pandemic.
Route 66 around me because it goes through right through here. Do parks, do something. Just whenever you cannot travel, there may be something around the corner from you somebody would love to see. But let's finish this up. Thank you very much for joining my channel. If you ever need anything, if you ever need me to be on yours, please let me know. Just make sure that you start, because you too will make a great live stream. I know it. I can see it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I can see it because you have a lot of things. You have the cruising industry, you have the travel industry, you have something very unique. You have very inside information people don't know.
Hey, I just realized we did just our first live stream collaboration.
Our first time.
First live stream collaboration, and it was great.
Thank you very much for letting us be here with you.
No,
Thank
you.
not a problem, not a problem. And
Thank
like
you. You
I
guys
say,
also,
let's see, right?
all the community. It's great. You are amazing,
Just to
everybody.
say, I just don't want to leave without saying hello to everybody. Jamie, it was nice to learn more about you guys. There you go. To
Thank
travel
you,
and tour.
JB.
Great live stream, guys. Nixie and Ellie. Awesome to get to know a little better. There you go.
Thank you, Two and Tower
Yeah.
Tours.
And
We'll be there on your live stream.
says hello. So until we see each other again,
Next time.
Yes.
remember, life is short. Travel more.
Travel more.
Travel more.
See you guys. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao, guys.